Welcome to another episode of Live or DIECAST. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Live or DIECAST. On today's episode, I'll be showing you how to drill and tap the posts on your Hot Wheels Custom. And we'll be using screws to go back together with it. Right now we're going to get the car out of the package. We're going to use a couple of Q-tips and some fingernail polish remover. And we're going to go around three sides, avoiding the top. And once we get the adhesive loosened up, we will pop the blister up, leaving the top attached. And the three sides we're applying the nail polish remover to will pop off of the card, and we will be able to release the beast. Usually takes about 15 or 20 seconds to let it sit, and then as you'll see, it comes apart pretty easy, doesn't damage the card. And I'll be doing a wheel swap on this for my son, and I will put it back in the blister on the card and put it in a protector for him. Put a little bit more just to assure we don't tear the paper on the card. And as you'll see, it just separates very nicely without damaging anything at all. Ta-da! There we go. So we've got it out. And we will take a screwdriver, or not necessarily a screwdriver, just something, and put in between the blister and the card to keep those from re-adhering. Cool looking little bug. I like the color. So we're going to start with the front and rear rivets, and we're going to drill those out. We're going to use our DeWalt drill, and I like to use a 9/64 drill bit to begin with. Put the drill bit in the drill, and then we will start on the front rear posts. Be careful not to apply too much pressure. You can use oil, drop a tad bit of oil on the post as well before you start drilling. That is optional. Apply a little bit of pressure, don't go too deep. The main goal is just to get the little rivet ring off. Once you have it off, that is far enough with the 9/64 bit. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and interacting with Live or DIECAST. Much appreciated. It does help to kind of work the bit back and forth as it's turning. Helps kind of pop that little ring off of there. And then we'll go to the other one. Be careful not to apply too much force. You don't want the bit to go through into your finger. That would not be good. Alright, let's see if we can get it separated. And the first part of our job is done. I'm going to show you this little ring here. This is what you're looking to remove. This is all you want to try to get off, is this little rivet ring. See that little bitty thing? It's kind of blurry, but you'll see it better as it drops on the little tray. And there it goes. Just want to try to get that off, and once you've got that off, you're ready to move to the next. All right, let's see if we can get it separated here. And pop, as you can see, there went the other ring. There it is. So now we've got our 2 rivet rings off, and we're ready to separate the body from the chassis. We'll take the chassis, the axle and wheel assemblies, interior and glass, and set those to the side. Be careful not to drop your glass or scratch it up or anything. Alright, so we've got our body. Got a nice little Mattel detail on the back there. Alright, so now we're going to move to the next step. And we're going to take a smaller drill bit. And this one is a number 51. A number 51 bit. Here's a part number for you. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there's it gets kind of blurry, but there is a part number. I'll list it there for you. I think 6 of them come in a little container. Alright, so let's get our bit and our drill, and let's start drilling our pilot holes for our screws we're going to use when we go back together with the body and the chassis. Alright, so we took our number 51 bit and we drilled pilot holes in the front and rear posts. Those are about an 1/8 inch deep. Be careful, you don't want to go much deeper or you will go through the top of the body. Then you'll have a hole and it won't look very good. Now we're going to move on to threading our pilot holes. We're going to make some threads so that when we go with our screws are self-tapping, but I think the threads really help for just a nice, easy assembly. Here is the number 51 drill bit and tap set that I bought. There's a part number for you right there. Right there's the part number. I got that off Amazon. It comes with the bit and the tap. Even comes with the nice handle that the tap goes into. So we're going to put our tap in there and we're going to tighten it down, and we are going to make some threads in our pilot holes. Now be easy. This part you want to be gentle. You want to go in a little bit. You'll feel it kind of grab. Once it grabs, make a couple nice little small turns, and then in, out. In, in, and out. Wiggle it back and forth. And this is going to make it really easy to go back together for our screws. Nice. Now let's move to the other one. All right, and that one's done as well. All right, so as you can see, not hard at all. If you have the right tools, knowledge, you're ready to drill and tap your own Hot Wheels. All right, here's the screws I like to use. They're a 2-56 by 1/8 inch long. They are black panhead self-tapping screws. There's your part numbers, quantity. Again, I got these off of Amazon, and I absolutely love them. All right, so we've got our 2 screws. We've got our post drilled and tapped. We're ready for assembly. So let's grab our chassis, our Phillips screwdriver, and one of our screws. And actually, I'm going to run these screws in before I go back together, just to assure that there's no snags or hang-ups. Everything fits nice and easy. run them in once, back them out, and then we will go together for final assembly. And there you go. We've got our screws in, our posts have been drilled and tapped, and we're ready to go back together, and it's going to look professional and it's not going to come apart. I really like the way these screws turn out on the finished product, and I think you will too. I hope you have found this helpful. I've given you some tips, I've showed you how to do it, or how I do it. I'm sure there's some other ways to complete the same job. Do what is best for you, what you feel comfortable with, but I do feel confident with the right tools and a little bit of knowledge, anyone can drill and tap their own Hot Wheels and make it look like a professional. I hope you have found this helpful, and if you have, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell for more post notifications. All right, we've got them both tightened up. It is back together, looks professional, and we are done. We have drilled and tapped the posts on our Hot Wheels successfully. Again, I hope you have found this video helpful. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to this episode and interacting with Live or DieCast. Until next time, this has been Live or DieCast, and I'm out.